Hello again, welcome back to Final Fantasy, or Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. So last time we got all those big reveals, that big shock and awe. People say the story for 2.0 is bad. I just think most people aren't paying attention. They're trying to get to max level, trying to, get a feel for the game still, and they're annoyed that they're having to stop playing to, basically read a book. Or watch a movie. Well, that's okay. We were supposed to be escaping quickly, you dumbass. Yep, that's a good opinion to have. Oh, excuse me. What do you think, Clyde? Was she impressed? You think she might consider, God, Wedge is so horny on main for Tataru. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Tro-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo. Oh, Clyde, I hope my singing doesn't bother you. I'm rather fond of this little ditty. It reminds me of home. The Clarion Call? Isn't that like the death call, dude? Let's look up Clarion right quick. Clear and shrill. An ancient trumpet with a curved shape. The sound of this instrument. Any similar sound. Okay, so basically the Horn of Gondor. Yeah, Horn of Gondor. Got it. Okay. Make the right decision, huh? Very well, very well. The Black Wolf's Ultimatum. The Fragrant Chamber. Not the War Room? What the fuck is Ul'dah, man? It's like it was made for ERP. I ain't even fucking joking. And YouTube wonders why I mark my videos not safe for children. It'd be great if I could mark them for that, right? But no, not really. I never know where I'm going in Ul'dah. At least in Gridania and in Lemsa, I always know where I'm going. In Ul'dah, I only really ever know the ERP hangouts, which is basically the quicksand, and then like right here on the map where the cursor is, like right there. That's pretty much it. Sometimes like right here, but most of the time just the quicksands and literally just right here. Because for some reason everyone seems to think that this is off the beaten trail and that no one goes here, despite the fact that like the quicksands is right here or whatever. Like okay, right here. You can see the shadow of it. This is the quicksands. You just go whoop, whoop, whoop. It's like 50 feet away. Whatever. Honestly, my favorite thing to do whenever I do get really, really bored during a patch lull and I go off an ERP is like I take the person that I'm going to ERP with, I take them out somewhere exotic like Tailfeather in the Dravanian Forelands, or like Mordona when they think that I don't have access to anywhere else because I'm like on a level 1 alt or some shit. It's always like, fuck, this person can teleport to Mordona? What the fuck? You know? It's always great. I wonder if ERP has tainted my perception of Ul'dah. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Game shouldn't have been boring for so long. And they should have kept giving me 3 dungeons every major patch instead of 1. It's amazing how far corporate has let 14 fall. And they keep at it. I mean, the story writer isn't going to be able to keep up with a super awesome narrative, every single patch.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
I kind of lucked out with Shadowbringers, in my opinion.
Our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
I know you're a peaceful pacifist and a, innocent cinnamon roll of a healer, Kan-e-senna. But y'all have never marshaled your forces together to take on primals. You've never had the Twin Adders and the Maelstrom and the Immortal Flames team up and take down primals together. You always act independently. You're supposed to be an alliance. That's why you have problems.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again.
You gotta kill the source, which is the Beastmen.
Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it.
Then either kill or assimilate them into your culture, the Beastmen.
Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
They're talking about giving up.
Though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it.
God, I love Reborn. He alone is almost enough reason to go Ul'dah.
Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Look how honest he is. With his jaw chiseled from stone.
Do not blame yourself.
Oh, shut up. Nope. You don't get to speak. Real people are speaking now.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Yeah, you like the 3 little pigs, huh? With this 4th little tumor growing off of you. I fear you are
mistaken.
Oh, hey. What a dramatic entrance, huh? What a way to be fashionably late.
Minfilia, and 7 hells. Master Garland?
And you, dear friend.
Damn straight. Look, just another example of why you should be starting Gridania and you should be a Twin Adder, right? Maelstrom is my favorite, but narratively, Gridanian, right? Like, narratively, the Warrior of Light should be Almegan and Gridanian. That's it. Sorry. Like, that's it.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender, but I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garlean's offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garlean's proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
What does this cutscene look like if you are a Lalafell? Like, where's the camera? Either it's panned down and looking at your head and all of their crotches and Minfilia's see-through pants, or you can barely see yourself.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Ralban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight.
Oh, she clanked the staff.
We Gridanians have no love for war, yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
No, shut up. No, let me skip it. Ah! Now, those are laughs that I can appreciate. No. No, no, you don't get to speak. Shut up. Shut up. You should be dead.
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it.
You're Almegan too, huh?
With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round.
Okay, bitch admiral, you're hot.
On account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
No.
If our
No.
For Eorzea!
Just burning the Imperial message, I guess.
we must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy and...
Be at ease, my
Oh,
friends.
God,
Pray,
no.
leave the...
No. Bad. Bad, Sultana. Bad. No talking. You go back to being dead. Hey, look. It's like old times. Go back to the waking sands. Mic up. Pardon me if you couldn't hear. The inebriation caused me to forget that the mic was up. Hey look, we got some new guards. Are they Lalafels? I don't know, 14? Fuck no! They're immortal flames. I don't blame you. That's what I'm doing right now. You win the internet, hot Midlander. Didn't you die? Or was that your sister? Okay, it was your sister. You look a lot like her. That's good to know. Shit's still torn up in here. Air involved. Should have done something. Done anything, but I didn't. And now Ayaba and Oli are... will not let it be for nothing. I will earn this. We came away with our lives. Though our losses weigh heavy on our hearts, we must carry on for those who have fallen. Who the fuck are you? Okay, this guy's picking up. That's cool, that's cool. As one age endeth, and another doth arise, so do our struggles wax and wane. What wouldst thou ask of me? How fares the realm? Souls from aether far, strangers from strange lands, yester with thine eyes, morrow by thine hands. Thou and thy fellow warriors of light have led us from the darkness of the seventh umbral era, as was writ in the divine chronicles. Yet peace is ever fleeting. When the darkness riseth resurgent, I pray thou wilt bring thy light to bear once more. So wait, our heroism was foretold? Part of this has been prophesized? What the fuck? Mic up a second. This is the most people I've ever seen in the solar. I understand you give our fallen brothers and sisters a proper burial. I'm sure they appreciated it. When the Empire is beaten and all this is over, let us visit them at the church. She hasn't said a word to me since the rescue. Was it all for nothing? For many years, I dedicated my life to research and development of magitech, unable or unwilling to see the repercussions of my work. And though I have since left Garlemald behind, its scientists continue to build upon my work. I fear that this new weapon may yet be another example of that, an ancient relic enhanced with technologies I created. But even should that be the case, it would still require a brilliant mind to... No. He didn't. What's next on the agenda? We're ready to go to work. Alright, cat bitch, tell me your story. We may have surmounted this latest trial, but the worst is yet to come. We must remain focused. I will not see our efforts wasted in futile regret. And as for Thancred, he and I have much to discuss. Got a personal thing for him? Did you and Thancred engage in a little of the old anywho. Instead of gratitude for coming to his rescue, Papalimo called me a scatterbrain. The next time he gets caught by the Empire, I'm leaving him to rot. Had I not intervened, that Garlean soldier may have well done for Ida. Lowering her guard in the heat of battle as though she were on an evening stroll. How much of a scatterbrain can she be? Well, at least we cannot fault her for being inconsistent. What an asshole. She saved your ass, dude, and she fought Livia one-on-one. Fuck you! The counter-offensive to come will require the total commitment of every allied nation, as well as the flawless coordination of all forces. I pray the Council understands this.
I cannot well express my relief. To think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again.
So, yes. Minfilia, please let us know that you actually did something.
Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you? It's all right, Sid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
You've got white hair. You're vaguely Thancred.
And wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this.
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness.
That would explain what we saw, like, what, like 34 episodes ago at the tree of, special Gridanian tree that they made me protect or whatever the fuck. And the crystal of darkness, when we killed that Ascian, it shattered.
One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
You've got a crystal of darkness?
This is a crystal of darkness.
Why the fuck do you have a crystal of darkness?
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
Okay.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies.
Could I add it to my own repertoire of questers? Get a 7th one, you know? Get a little more power, shove it up my butt, maybe? Suppository crystal?
Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him.
Well, if you knew the full breadth of what he was dealing with, you would know why it would be folly to send anyone to investigate Ascians.
It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah. He would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him.
This is a detail that I completely forgot.
You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more.
You didn't have to ask. I was going to do it anyway. Not for you. Probably for Sid and Ida. And Y'shtola, I'll be honest.
From the bottom of my heart.
I would fuck Y'shtola stupid if she were real.
As I am sure you are
aware,
aware,
if I wasn't
the
taken.
realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons.
Yeah, we're the same people. If I was a Legacy player, then I would be too. And trust me, I was aware of everything that was going on during the Legacy playing of the beta. I wanted the game then, I just didn't have the money to get it then.
I must confess, you do remind me of them.
I basically am them. I was playing Final Fantasy XI back then, still contributing to the cause, honestly.
Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people...
And it ain't gonna be you.
I believe that you are he.
Yep, it's me. That's right.
Come, my friends. Let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
I don't hate Minfilia, actually. But, like, I almost do. Altered Cobalt Cuirass? The fuck is this? Did they add in new shit at some point? This did not exist the last time I went through the storyline. Raptor skin shirt? What? What? This didn't exist either. This is the infantry shirt. But it's a different color and you can dye it. Wow. Why did they do this? But then there's a bunch of money. I'll take the money. So, like a raid, then. Just like a raid, honestly. DPS, hit the thing as hard as you can, as fast as you can. Stay alive. Healers, heal whenever you need to. DPS when you can. Stay alive. Tanks, hit it as hard as you can. Stay alive. Wait, there's a castrum in the middle of the sea? What the fuck? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 castrums to deal with. One I didn't even know about. What about the castrum in Coerthus? Because there's one in Coerthus. Cape Westwind, you say? I heard the devs forgot about that instance. Oh, they're gonna have me kill him. Okay. Naval power. It's one of the reasons I really like the Maelstrom. They're the only ones with a navy. Never underestimate the navy. Frixio's been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. So the Maelstrom and the Twin Adder are gonna pull two front duty. All the more reason that what I said narratively fits. You should be Gridanian, or at worst, Maelstrom, right? Maelstrom is my favorite, but Gridania still makes the most sense narratively. See, the Immortal Flames doesn't matter as much because they're counting on me to win, right? On the Immortal Flames front, that's where they're putting me. Legend holds that the Archons were 12-1 and 1-12. It is for this reason that our grand endeavor has been dubbed Operation Archon. Countless free companies have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one. As before, we sign shall work in the concert with the grand companies. Ida, Papalymo, Y'shtola. Pray accompany your respective organizations on their missions. Urianger, I would have you represent us in Ul'dah. Reassure the financiers that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid in the coordination of our forces. Tataru, please assist Urianger in any way you are able. You know, suck his dick. And ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments. Thumbs up! She looked at Urianger real quick. Yeah, I could suck his dick. Pray choose your party well. Stint not in your preparation. I honestly kind of envy the people who had a group of friends to do the storyline with at this point. Because while they might have had to wait a little bit longer to get it done, they went through it with people that like were reacting and having a good time while they were doing it. When I went through it the first time, you know, it was with strangers. And they said, oh great, we've got another newbie. He's not skipping anything. It's okay, just leave him behind. We can get it done without him. You know, he doesn't even have good gear on. We'll move faster without him. You know, like... And I kind of ignored that, right? And I got through it. I wound up skipping one cutscene in the Praetorium. And for the longest time, I hated the fact that I skipped it. It's that cutscene with the blue question mark. Or blue plus mark. The primal waketh in the shroud. Eldritch spirit witness. Bow Lord, huh? Well, we'll go see about that later. For now, let's continue with the main storyline. I think we got about 8 more minutes on the recording. I could be wrong. I mean, I am honestly pretty deep in my cups. If you couldn't tell, like the way I was treating the Sultana earlier, that's just my uninhibited feelings about that character. I don't like the Sultana at all. I used to tolerate her, but then 2.55 happened, followed by 3.0. And in 3.0, they do something that to me was unforgivable. They wrote her back into the story, basically, and they shouldn't have. They really shouldn't have. It cheapened everything that happened in 2.55. It didn't add anything of worth to the story. All of the lines that she said later on could have been said better by Reborn or Kan-e-senna. I don't care about some midget trying to prove her worth. I don't care about some 20-something trying to prove her worth. She's just horrible. Okay? Like, not directly, not on her own, but with the aid of bad writing, she is. It's terrible. Hey, he's a flame lieutenant. I'm a serpent lieutenant. Lieutenants, unite. And he's Alamegan. How about that? So this is basically an assassination attempt. How heroic. This is Antline 1. Target has not been sighted. This is Antline 2. Likewise. Target has not been sighted. Antline 3 here. We've got nothing for you neither. What a mustache. This is Antline 4. Nothing to report as of... Wait, disregard previous messages. Target sighted. I say again, target sighted. Understood. Hold your position. Attention all units, this is Lieutenant Adalbert Cotter. A name we're never going to hear again. The first step of Operation Archon begins with us. Should we falter here, all hope of victory will be lost. 'Tis no small burden, but know that I believe in all of you. So believe in yourselves, and together we will blaze a path for our brothers and sisters of the Alliance to follow. It's a maelstrom roe and a twin adder serpent. We will create multiple diversions and disperse the enemy garrison. That should give your people a chance to breach their defenses. Go now, Clyde, and bring us Redoton's head. May Ralger grant you strength. See? Alamegan. 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 Fucking be Alamegan. Right? Be a Highlander. Be a hot, sexy Highlander woman if you want to be a woman. They got thick thighs, and thick thighs save lives. Technically, you can be a Midlander. Technically, you can be a Hellsguard. And technically, you can be a Mikote, Seeker of the Sun. But honestly, just be a Highlander. Fully embrace being Alamegan. Don't go halfsies. There's no reason to go halfsies. Highlander's the best race. Let go of your cat girl obsessions. Please. Please let go of your hat girl. Hat girl. No, that's somebody else. And she can keep her obsessions for all I care. Those are hilarious and awesome. But the cat girl obsessions, those gotta go. Those really gotta go. Not much of a trooper, huh? Alright, Cape Westwind now accessible. Alright, so you know how this goes with duties, right? I'm gonna cut the episode here. Next time, you'll see this serious-faced Alamegan enter into Cape Westwind, and we'll kill Ritatin Sas Alvinus. If you watched, thanks for watching. I'll give you 2 types of salute since I can. A grin, and farewell. So, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.